Ask, seek, knock. Friends, there's a verse, one that has crossed centuries, cultures, and languages. You may have heard it in church, in a book, or from the lips of someone wise. It says, ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. Three short sentences, but within them, a map that can take you from where you are to where you dream to be. Here's the thing. Most of us admire those words. We nod, we quote them, but many never truly live them. We stay silent when we should ask. We stay seated when we should seek. We stay in the street when we should walk up and knock. Why? Because asking feels risky, seeking feels exhausting, and knocking feels like we're bothering someone. So instead of moving forward, we wait, hoping life will come to us. But life doesn't work that way. Opportunity rarely walks up to your porch, rings the bell and says, I'm here. It's you who must make the first move. Ask. Let's start with that first word. Ask. Asking is humility, but it's also courage. It's saying, I don't know everything, but I'm willing to learn. I can't do it all alone, but I'm willing to reach out. I remember a young woman with a dream of opening a bakery. She had recipes, passion, vision, but no shop, no funding, no business skills. She could have stayed in her kitchen, wishing. Instead, she began to ask. She asked friends if they knew anyone who could mentor her. She asked local business owners for advice. She asked her community to try her baked goods and spread the word. Every time she asked, she cracked open a little window of possibility. Today, her bakery is one of the most beloved in the city because she dared to ask. And yet, so many of us sit in silence, afraid to speak up, afraid of hearing no. But you know what's worse than hearing no? Hearing nothing at all because you never asked. Seek, but asking alone isn't enough. The verse says, seek, and you will find. Seeking is movement, it's action, it's getting up and going after it. Think of a detective solving a mystery. They don't just sit at a desk hoping the answer shows up. They follow clues. They interview. They chase leads. A man I know once lost his job. He could have stayed home, scrolling his phone, waiting for something to happen. But instead, he sought. He learned new skills. He attended networking events. He called old colleagues. It wasn't easy. There were weeks of discouragement. But in seeking, he didn't just find a job. He found a career he now loves. Seeking means you don't stop at I don't know. You keep looking. You keep moving. Knock. And then comes knock. Knocking is boldness. It's the moment you stand before opportunity and declare, I'm ready. But sometimes you knock and the door stays shut. That's where most people quit. But the ones who succeed, they knock again, and again, and again. Colonel Sanders, the man who started KFC, knocked on over 1,000 doors before someone said yes to his chicken recipe. 1,000 times he heard no. Imagine if he had stopped at 10 or 100. The difference between failure and success is often just one more knock. Why it matters asking, seeking, knocking? They're not just about getting something from the world. They shape who you become. When you ask, you learn to conquer fear. When you seek, you build persistence. When you knock, you grow in boldness. And even if you don't get exactly what you asked for, pause. You will be stronger, wiser, more prepared for the next door. Your turn. So I ask you, what are you not asking for right now? Because you're afraid? What are you not seeking? Because you think it's too hard? What door are you afraid to knock on? Because you don't know what's behind it. It's time. Ask even if your voice shakes. Seek even if you've failed before. Knock even if the first, second, or third door stays closed. Because somewhere out there, the answer is waiting to be given to you. Somewhere, what you're seeking is waiting to be found. Somewhere, there's a door with your name on it, waiting for your knock. So today, don't just admire the verse, live it. Ask, seek, knock, and watch what happens.